What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna hit that booty. We're gonna do legs and booty. This is one of my favorite workouts. There's a little Pilates leg series in here, but there's some other stuff, so we're gonna work on toning this booty, these legs. So let's dive right in. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button. Let's jump on in. We're gonna start on our back. Coming down the back, make sure feet flat, knees are bent. Feet, knees in line with the hips, hand by the side. We want to be able to touch those heels, so we don't want to be too far in or too far out. And we do a little tuck of the tail, scooping the abs. We're going to lift the hips up nice and high. And roll down. Now I'm going to do 5 of everything, but you can do anywhere from 5 to 10 reps of all of these exercises. This is going to be a quick little routine that we can just bust out anytime we've got a good 10 minutes. Focus on lifting up that spine bone by bone and then bringing it down bone by bone. So we're focusing on that spinal articulation all the way through. Good. And then I'm going to walk my feet into center, so that my feet, knees, hips are glued together like one big leg. And then I'm gonna lift up into a high bridge for some bridge kicks. I'm gonna take that right leg up in the air, and I'm gonna bring it just so thigh and knee meet, and then I'm gonna kick back up. I'm gonna watch that I keep my hips up and still, as opposed to letting them kind of lift and lower as I kick the leg. Reaching that leg. And then let's take right foot down, keep those hips up, recenter yourself, and then left leg goes up and kick and reach for 5. Keep watching those hips. And down, and let's roll it down. All right, next we're gonna start in a tabletop position. That is wrist right under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Walk your left knee in a little bit. Keep your abs scooped. So here we don't want to start to let the belly drop and the back arch. We want to try to keep that tabletop position. So abs are engaged here as well. Extend that right leg straight onto the floor behind you. We're going to lift, tap, tap, lift. And 1. And then we're going to go into what I call rainbows. We're going to go up and over to the left, up and high over to the right. I like to do the whole side, so I'm going to do all of the right side before we move on over to the left. And then let's extend that leg up, bend the knee, flex the foot, and we're going to do donkey kicks. Now, I don't like it when people pull the knee down and kick up. Keep that knee right in line with your hip and go a little bit lower and then reach. And then back into tabletop. Woo, I already feel a burn. All right, now we're gonna go into fire hydrants. Keep that knee bent, your foot a little flexed out to the side, and we're gonna lift and lower. I'm trying to keep my shoulders and my torso squared off to the floor. So as I'm lifting that leg, I'm not twisting, it's just that leg. All right, let's go into that left side, left leg on the floor and lift, tap. Get it all into the glutes here. And then let's go into our rainbows. All the way over to the right, up high, all the way over to the left. Woo. I'm already sweating off. One more. Woo. All right. Donkey kicks. Flex that foot, bend that knee. Reach that foot up to the ceiling. You should definitely feel your back pocket here like if you had jeans on. And then right into our fire hydrants. Again, trying to keep that torso nice and centered towards the floor. Woo! All right. Alright, so next is our side laying series from Pilates. We're not going to do all of it. We're just going to do a few I want to focus on. So what I'm going to do is lay down with my shoulders stacked, my hips stacked, and I'm head, shoulders, hips, knees, ankle, and then bring your feet just a little bit forward on your mat. So you can come up on the forearm, but make sure halfway through that you don't start to sink down into that shoulder. So if you're gonna be on the forearm, we wanna keep this lifted. The other option, we can prop up, we can lay the head down. I like to be right here. We're gonna start with ups and downs. So I'm gonna externally rotate that leg a little bit, spiraling all the way out from the hip and pointing through my toes, and reach and tap. We're going to stay right at hip height and we're going to do circles. 5 to the front, 5 to the back, the whole width of your mat. We're also making sure that we're keeping the torso still. So as I'm moving, I don't want to be falling backwards and I don't want to be rocking and rolling too much. So we're going to use those abs to stay nice and lifted and centered. Let's reverse those circles. And then we're going to start at hip height and we're going to do front and back. So reach it up towards the waist. Reach it behind you. Watch that this hip doesn't roll. So I'm going to kind of push this hip forward as I reach back. There's an advancement you can do in the Pilates side laying series, but I'm going to save that for another video, I think. So make sure you subscribe. That'll be coming soon. Alright, then we're going to make a little kickstand. So I'm going to bring that top foot flat right in front of the hips or the waist, that knee's up in the air. I'm going to flex through that bottom foot and push through the heel. And this is going to be inner thigh lifts. I'm reaching out through that heel to lift that leg. And we're going to stack. Alright, last one. This is called hot potato. It really gets the tiny little pieces of the glutes that you don't hit with those bigger exercises like squats and bridges. So we're gonna take that leg up about hip height. I'm gonna flex my foot a little bit, and then I'm gonna internally rotate so that those toes kind of point to the floor, and I'm gonna bring that in front and tap. You can even do the back, and then you can alternate. You can go front, back, back, and it really, whoo, that's on fire, y'all. All right, let's move on to the other side. Externally rotate and lift, tap, lift. See if you can do the whole series without stopping. Circles, 5 to the front, 5 to the back. Starting right into the hip. It's not just the foot, reverse. Kickstand, inner thigh lifts. And front and backs. Whew. Without stopping, it is intense, you guys. This is all booty. All right, last one. Whew. Okay. Now we're gonna do that hot potato. That gets right all the way up and through here, right through here. Burns so good. And whew, reunited, and it feels so good. And I'm a sweaty mess after that short little session. So I hope you guys are too. 5 to 10 reps. Make sure your torso stays completely centered, so that we're not moving from the torso or the shoulders or the upper body, that we're really isolating and getting into those legs and the booty, which mine are on fire right now. Whew, that's a good workout. Short and sweet, but very effective. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, drop those in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Lots more videos coming up for you guys. I have a ton of videos to work on. So we're going to start loading those up very soon. I also started a new channel called Christopher Ian. I'll link that in the description box below as well. And that's going to chronicle my own personal journey that I'm going through with fitness and my health and wellness. And I'm going to be sharing a lot of healthy lifestyle and fitness and wellness stuff over there. I'm going to keep all of these like little class videos here for this channel. That channel is going to be a little bit more of that physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual wellness pillars. So we're going to do stuff from like healthy eating, recipes, different nutrition tips. We're going to focus on some fitness, but also that mental and emotional stuff that's part of, becoming the best version of yourself. So make sure you go check that channel out and subscribe over there as well. Until the next time, stay well and stay fabulous. Peace!